Today on the channel, it's Father's Day every day with AEW Unrivaled Series 17, Christian Cage.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another AEW Unrivaled Series 17 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Father of the Year, we got Christian Cage. But for all your Christian Cage needs and a whole lot more, make sure you hit up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Got a good deal out there. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And of course, Christian Cage, a stalwart as Christian, of course, over there in the WWE, time or two in TNA, and of course now in AEW. Basically like a manager wrestler a lot of ways now with Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne under his helm. And then of course, Kip Sabian now that Luchasaurus is out injured. Hopefully Luchasaurus comes back, but at least he's coming back in AEW Unrivaled 17, and we'll get to that figure, of course. But Christian, one of my all-time favorites of the Attitude Era, I guess, yeah, Attitude Era. Of course, I loved Edge and Christian back in the day, but I really enjoy Christian's work in AEW as the mouthpiece there. I mean, people just hate him just looking at him, but it's an interesting twist as he still does wrestle, as we know, but we don't see him all the time on TV, which is probably a good thing because, you know, the act wears thin if he's on TV, or if he's wrestling on Dynamite and Collision every single week, it would get old fast. So it definitely feels special when he wrestles, but man, it's few and far between. I just wonder if some of his health issues over the last few years, he can only wrestle every once in a while. I don't know. Maybe that's the case, but I do enjoy what he's doing. It'll be interesting to see where his character continues to go over there in AEW. And we did have a figure of him in the past. We'll compare that, of course. But this one, very interesting, very timely, a very fun figure. But let's dive into Christian Cage and, dare I say, see what all the fuss is about. There it is, AEW style packaging. We know it, we love it, we want some more of it. A little bit of an update here in AEW Series 17. Christian down low, once again, he's got the TV title belt with him, but no TV title belt with the figure. So once again, we've seen this from Mattel, we've seen it from Jazzwares. They're promoting stuff, they're picturing stuff on the package that doesn't come to fruition with the figure. Why not get a picture of him without the title belt and put that on there? Because now I'm looking at this and I'm saying, gosh, why didn't I get a title belt with this? I should have had a title belt. Or maybe the title belt's missing. Is it missing in here? It shows on the package he has one. It looks like him in the package. Maybe the belt's missing. So confusing the customer and, infuriating the customer in some aspects, feeling like they didn't get everything they were supposed to get. So we do have to make note of that. Christian Cage, number 175 in the line for those keeping track at home. AEW on the side over here. And then, of course, on the back, got the cross-sell down below. Unboxing every single one of these on the channel, so make sure you do subscribe. Christian up there with a big fireball behind his head. Look at that. AEW on the back, got Christian's autograph. No time or place or date, anything like that on these anymore. Well, let's get Christian out of the package and see what all the fuss is about. See you later. Goodbye. All right, and look at this. He's locked down with twist ties, Todd McFarlane. We saw this from his good friend Adam Copeland, also locked down. The conspiracy, it's growing. Are they locking down former WWE wrestlers, former Mattel guys? I don't know, but he is tied down at the feet here, so they don't want him going anywhere. Apparently, I don't know where he's going to go, but we're going to cut him out. Very tight twist ties on him as well. But there we go. We got him out of the package. Got a couple of accessories to this one. Once again, it's not wrestling gear. Christian Cage. Oh, no, he's broken in half. This is manager, I guess. See you later. Father Christian Cage is what this figure is here. Put him back together like a young Humpty Dumpty, of course. But now let's get down to business here. Let's start with the accessories on this one. Uh-oh, I see something I don't like. Well, we do get one extra hand. It's a gripping hand to grip the microphone. Of course, AEW microphone we've seen numerous times. Got to have that, and I think it fits with him. He's always on the microphone every time he's there, so you got to have that going on with him there. But we do get this one, and it looks like he's ready to inseminate a cow or two along the way, as we do got the plastic wrapping around the arms. Can I slide that out? Oh, it's under the chest as well. So we're going to have to really play with that one here a little bit. We're going to try to yank that off. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? So we're wrapped around the arm and then around the shirt. Oh my gosh, we're really protecting this one here. And we did see, once again, to bring him up again, I guess. I'm sure Christian just loves hearing about it. But the Adam Copeland figure, he had a white shirt underneath, so we didn't have to put any of the wrappings and stuff on him. Let's see what we got going on with this one right here. Oh my gosh, hard to disrobe old Christian Cage. We're just going to take the whole figure apart, which can be done with these, which I do appreciate that you can mix and match and do all kinds of stuff. But bam, see you later, goodbye. But look at this, thing's all wrapped up everywhere. Going to pop that head off as well. Man, this is just a mess. What are we doing with this Christian figure here? So I guess it can be kind of turned into a wrestling version of Christian. He's got the bare torso up top. See you later. Goodbye is what it is. But now I got to try to put Humpty Dumpty back together again once again. Pop that hand on there, pop that head, and I guess we'll go shirtless Christian is where we're going to do this review from right here. Oh, there we go. But we do get the nice black vest over the top, or I guess short sleeve shirt, cutoff shirt, I guess whatever you want to call it. We do get that. Once again, though, it is white on the inside, so I'm not sure. Will this stain? Will it not stain? I guess we'll have to find out, but we do get this, and once again, great for customizers. Plain Jane, you can use this with other figures if you want to. Same thing with the jacket, a very fatherly jacket going on here. Got the high collar Todd McFarlane. He's ready for Club Grayskull, of course, but it is a nice khaki colored jacket here. You do got some buttons painted in there as well, looking very nice. Very on brand for Christian here. Of course, turtleneck on this. I forgot to mention that. He's a master of the turtleneck and master of the high collar as well. So shout out to Christian and all the work he's doing in this day and age. But it is a regular Christian figure underneath. Once you strip everything back, you do got Christian. You got the bare torso without the shirt and jacket on, of course. You do get 2 black elbow pads going on, looking nice. You do get wrist tape over here. Some very heavy black and white wrist tape on both of them. 2 Fists of Fury out of the package, of course. Probably switched out for one of the microphone hands. I feel like you got to end up doing that. You do got that Christian tattoo up here for those keeping track at home. And then Christian in the face, to me, looks like Christian, just an older version of Christian, a current day version of Christian. Have that going on. Got the short hairdo, got the 2 eyes, the 2 ears, the nose, the mouth, playing all those human hits there. But I know this is Christian if somebody hands me this head sculpt here. Pants, very plain Jane, once again, down to the brown shoes going on. So once again, customizer's dream. You need some plain black pants, maybe some brown shoes. You're ready to go with this Christian figure. Arms all the way around for us. Bicep cut. Double jointed. Pinned elbows. Yes, they're pinned. Hands back forth, side to side. Hands removable. Head back forth, side to side. Head removable. Waist articulation and then ab crunch up top. The hula hoop is ready to go. Big old Christian splits. He's still got it. He's been pure planking, I think is what he's been doing. Legs go up a little bit. Not a ton of movement there. He'll kick you in the shin if you're not careful. Thigh cut. Double jointed. Pin knees right there. Very minimalistic in the middle here. Very small in between there. Take note of that. Boot cut going on. And then, of course, ankles back forth, side to side. Up and down. Our usual AEW Jazzwares articulation. This time with the Unrivaled Series 17 Christian Cage. He does, yes, he does fit on a Mattel, not Mattel, AEW Jazzwares Unrivaled stand. Of course, ringside is where you can pick those up, and he does fit on those stands there. Looking pretty good, but I did mention the other version. We got a more wrestling version here. Skin tone definitely improved on this brand new one. A little bit older, a little bit more gray in the beard here, a little bit more golden in the beard here. So we're aging, we're progressing along with Christian, but I like this old school wrestling one, but this is my preferred Christian. Would not be against getting a traditional wrestling version of this era of Christian as well. And bring on Nick Wayne while we're at it. What? Tom McFarlane, what? Mama Wayne. He wants Mama Wayne. You got an eye for Mama Wayne? Yeah, she's all right. She's all right. But maybe we'll get her in the future. Of course, Kill Switch in this very same series. Stay tuned to that review. But this isn't too shabby right here. I really like this figure. Have to think it might be at the top when I do the set rankings of this one. Really like the shirt and the jacket combination. Really just makes you want to punch him in the face. And he is getting his job done. He's doing a good job over there in AEW. Be very interested to see where his story arcs go in the future. But Christian Cage, definitely worth the pickup if you're into your AEW Jazzwares figures. No doubt about it. Twice on Sunday as well. So there it is. Christian Cage, Unrivaled Series 17. What's your guys' thoughts? This one worth the pickup for you? Pass, long game, no game? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Check out my new book, The Original San Francisco Toy Makers ECW Complete Guide, forward by Brian Myers, available on Barnes & Noble, Amazon, softcover, hardcover. Also have autograph editions available via me if you want one. Will come with a free bookmark that I can autograph if you want to. Also, while supplies last, the Kyle Peterson Show stickers, my brand new podcast every single Tuesday, wherever your podcasts are found. And you can also get the video cast on YouTube. Appreciate the support over there of the new podcast with me and my wife and other special guests along the way. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, now on TikTok. And of course, don't forget Patreon and YouTube channel memberships if that is your thing. But for Unrivaled Series 17, Christian Cage, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?
We're going to the end of the line.